If you're in the game. Yeah. Join the call. I'm coming. Join the camera. All right. Where you at? Undo audio. Are you there? Fucking hell. I cannot hear you.
Settings are fucked. I checked.
Okay. I'm starting to hear you.
Yeah, they are. Hold on.
Aha.
There we go. And then, hold on. Speakers? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, my
Look,
my Discord had reset.
we know what we're doing. We're not live yet. I mean, I don't think we're live yet. Oh, we're live. Are we live?
Oh,
I
we
don't
are?
fucking know. I don't know.
All I know
It's
is
still unlisted, so I mean, whatever.
my Discord reset, so I have no idea. I mean, I don't know why I did that, but hold on. I can check.
Okay.
Subscriptions. Yada, yada. We are not live. Not right now.
No, not yet. I'm about to 11 Last of Us, HBO, and stuff. Season finale. And more. Blah, blah, blah. Unlisted. Oh, public. Okay, done. Okay, I think we're about to be live. Yeah, try that.
Let's see.
Oh, look at you. That's a fucking way. Oh, shit. I already cursed. Shit.
I mean, did you expect us not to curse?
Well, I think if you like the first 5 seconds or something in the fucking.
Well, you just did it again, sir. So I mean, the yawn took at least 3 seconds. So who knows?
I don't know. It's something like that. They changed a bunch of all messages. Okay. Oh God. Yeah,
I mean, we're not being monetized right now.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I don't know. I have been getting some ads on your channel every once in a while.
Yeah, but that's because YouTube wants to make money. I'm not getting anything for it. I haven't even broken 500 yet. Oh, we're live.
Makes you feel any better. Makes you feel any better.
Oh, fuck you with the retry bullshit.
I have like 7. Well, I have 7 subscribers. I have 16.
Gotta get those numbers up.
I mean, I upload very slow, so, and then it's mostly just gameplay footage of games people probably watch their favorite YouTubers play. So,
boom.
like, I'm still playing through Hogwarts. So,
dude, I've only gotten. I was telling everybody. I was like, I've only gotten past the second trial. I
just finished that recently. Like, with I just got the girl, the lady professor in the portrait. So I'm still enjoying it. I've just been so fucking busy lately. So
no. We don't.
Dude, I've had a
long
day. I've had a long day, sir.
I don't need to be doing none of that yawning bullshit. So hello everyone. I am the Kilted Cajun, and this is the other guy.
Yeah, I'm here. Now, if you want to guess my name, you just have to go look it up. You'll hear it somewhere along the line. But anyway,
that's my name. Don't wear it out. We are so mature. I mean, Halloween candy. Huh?
Before we get into the meat and potatoes, which we're probably just going to skip over anyway, because we usually don't have bad things to say about the show, so we're going to be short. We usually be short.
Oh, I have a major complaint about this episode, but no.
Okay.
It's too fucking
well,
short.
What'd you think about
Sorry. What? Go ahead.
It was too short. Is that what you said?
It's too fucking short. But we'll get into that. Oh,
have you been watching History of the World?
I watched the first episode.
I'm on episode. Let's see. So 5 right now.
Does it stay entertainingly stupid?
It's very stupid. I feel like I lose brain cells watching this show.
Yes, but I think I watched the first episode and fucking hell. I about fucking died. Hi, my name is Rasputin. Welcome to Jackass. Oh God.
Yes, the
Johnny Knoxville is Rasputin.
Yes. Johnny Knoxville is Rasputin.
My dad watched the first episode and a half, and he was just like, "This is the dumbest thing on the planet." I didn't laugh one single time, and it was before I had watched it. So I sat down and I watched it. Watched the first episode, and I will admit the opening sequence with Lincoln and all that. It's like, okay, this is kind of dumb. I get some of the references, but what I was telling him, what History of the World Part 1 had going for it was the cultural references. My dad was familiar with those. A lot of these cultural references, I have to explain them to him because not everybody's going to get it. If you don't understand the cultural reference, like get your bot seeds, Russian bot seeds. You can't have Russian bots without your Russian bot seeds. It's like, oh God, that told me. Did you get it?
Oh,
Russian bots?
Isn't that the one where like they thought the Russians like faked the election or something like that? I think
whether it's the election or the downvoting of a Marvel movie, or you insert your favorite movie right here, one of those things. It's called Russian bots, Russian bot farming. In order to get, you pay a bunch of people. That's what that's a joke at. So you really have to dig into the cultural references and understand where they're coming from.
I will say the humor feels a lot different than Mel's previous humor.
Yeah. A little bit.
I don't know if he's just adapted from modern audience, but
don't say that
definitely.
Word. No, that don't. That's you hurt my soul saying that. Okay.
It definitely feels different.
Do you think it's the writing or the delivery?
I don't know, because some of the actors I really do like.
Yeah, but some of the delivery was just like, God, this. So, some of the delivery was just bad. I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna watch the whole season.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it too. It's good to have like on in the background, kind of like it's something I can listen to while I play my games.
See, I see it as it's not a. I find it to be a, oh my God, what the fuck is this kind of stupid, as compared to, oh my God, what the fuck is this kind of stupid. It's a different. I find it to be a different approach, different tone, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely like I was expecting like Spaceballs level of humor, and I didn't get that. I'm getting like
again, I think that might be more of the people, the delivery, the Hitler on Ice. They lingered. They kept talking with that joke. Where Wanda Sykes is talking about he's going back to his bunker and blowing his fucking brains out, and I hope he burn in hell out. They went too long with that joke. They didn't let it breathe. They didn't just like cut it off. There's a few things. And Danny DeVito is like, oh God.
I love Danny DeVito though. I love Danny DeVito though. He's fucking. I love that little bastard. He's funny in something, especially in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He is hilarious in that show. I don't care what you say.
I never watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, you should. It's so fucking good.
I didn't like the singing Jews in the Cossack part. Mostly because the actor's voice was just like, "Oy vey," like, "Oy vey." Oh,
you mean Nick Kroll?
That's Nick Kroll. Yeah, his voice
is
just the high-pitched Jewish voice. Oy.
With the mud guy.
The mud pies. Get your mud pies here.
Yeah, he's in there all the way to episode 4.
Okay.
The mud. No, not the actor, like the character.
Oh, the character. Oh Lord. Oh no.
Yeah, he's all. I've gotten to episode 5. I haven't seen him yet. But the actor's still there because obviously he does multiple stuff. Yeah. But he's the character he played for the mud pie guy is at least all the way to episode 4. I haven't gotten past 5 yet, so I don't know if he's still around.
Yeah, the jokes are they're definitely not going to land for everybody. The references are definitely not going to land.
Like I said, it's not terrible. It's okay to have on in like the background. Like I said, like it's not something I would pay money to see. Guys,
but unfortunately,
I'm not paying money to see this.
I will admit. Sorry, that's probably a lot of noise. I will admit, and I will concede, if you're going into this looking for the same style of humor as Blazing Saddles, History of the World Part 1, Young Frankenstein,
Spaceballs, Robin Hood Men in
Tights, you will probably be disappointed. It's not bad. It just Yeah,
It's not the same quality.
it's not. No, it's not. It's not the same foolishness. I need a new microphone. Tired of wearing this fucking headset. So that's a nice conversational dead air. Why the fuck is my phone ringing?
Mel at his with himself. Yeah.
Hold on a moment, please.
Okay, a moment has passed. Work stuff. But yes, for those while he's talking to work. It's okay. It's not his best. I'll say that for sure. But it's all right. It's all right. That's probably the best praise I'm gonna give it. I it's definitely not what I expected from from Mel. But it's not terrible
Okay.
either.
Why does my phone have to ring? I don't want to be bothered by these people. One of my guys is on call. Anyway, hi
It's
Dakota.
fun.
Not bad, just kind of sucks. What do you mean?
Yeah. The
What is?
show, History of the World.
I don't think it sucks. There's a difference between this show sucks, like Velma, and She-Hulk, as to this is not. You have to understand, living up to Mel Brooks's like his history,
Legacy.
his legacy. Yeah, good luck.
I
It's
mean,
just
it's himself.
he's competing with himself, and no, yeah, no. Sorry, Mel. Sorry, Mel. We love you, but no, this is just not up to par. Still has its funny moments.
It's okay. Like I said, it's okay. I just prefer the older stuff
Mhm.
personally.
Skirt man and the other guy. Uh huh.
Ah, yes, yes. This, you wear a kilt during the day.
I wear a kilt all day. Dude, I had to stop in at the store to pick up an order for work. Or to
Mm-hmm.
get pick up some batteries. And
Mm.
I walked in, and the girl that was behind the counter was a girl I dated in high school. And I went, no fucking way. We're
Fun,
still we're
fun, fun.
Well, no, no. The weird part is we have the same birthday, 1 year apart. We
Hmm.
still chat. We still chit chat and bullshit, like through Facebook and everything. But it's one of those things where I was not expecting to see you today, or like ever. There was nothing bad. It was nothing bad at all. It was just a pleasant coincidence, I guess. I was like, oh, okay. I need to stop eating chocolate. There's too much candy around me.
Well, that's the consequence of having children, is you're going to be surrounded by candy.
Well, they don't get any of this. Ha 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 ha. It's all
But you
mine. It's
you
all
use them as an
mine.
excuse to buy it, so do
Yes.
you not?
No. The candy that I get for them, they get it periodically. That's my candy. Dove dark chocolate? No, that's mine. Mm-mm. That is mine. Dark chocolate is delicious.
It is. I like it. So,
What's next?
65. Did you watch it?
It was a movie.
It was a movie. I'm gonna go by taking the tone you didn't like it. Hey,
Uh,
look, at least they did not do the Adam and Eve route. Be
well,
thankful for that.
considering the actress, I'm glad they didn't go that route. But I guess I was expecting a little bit more. So maybe I built up my own expectations.
I mean, it was fun for what it was, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's about what I expected. It was like it's a dude trying not to die on a dinosaur planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was with just two people in the entire movie besides the flashbacks. I don't know what else people really expected.
Yeah,
I
I
thought it was
mean,
I thought it was good.
I thought it was okay. Nothing to write home about, but uh, entertaining
It,
popcorn flick to have on in the back. No, maybe. I don't know.
it reminded me kind of like Ark if you played Ark.
Have I played Ark? I'm waiting for the release date for Ark 2. Actually, I think
I
I
don't know
think
what
I
the,
picked I think I picked up the VR Ark.
I don't know what they're gonna change, honestly.
Better graphics. I mean, how
I
much can you
heard they,
change the storyline?
I heard they might be also like upgrading the like the dinosaurs AI, like making them
Not
like
trample all over my fucking house when I first fucking build it.
oh they'll probably still do that. I'm talking about
Goddamn
like
Dimetrodon just like, oh, I build a house on the beach. There's no dinosaurs anywhere. All of a sudden, gsh, 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 like, oh, my house is a Dimetrodon magnet. Go fuck yourself. Oh,
I
here's a
mean like
couple
they're
of
probably
raptors in. Fuck off. Anyway, go.
I mean probably like they're gonna like I heard like they're like the fighting like the animations are gonna be improved and all that as well.
Is
Like they're
Ark Survival even out of um, beta early testing? Like, did it ever
I
hit
don't
gold?
I have no idea. All I know is it is still going. They keep dropping like expansions for it.
I know my
I
favorite. My favorite was the Scorched Earth. That was my favorite. Just the difficulty of it. You know, you pop in and you immediately start to die unless you find shade.
mm, no. My friend says he's like in the Ragnarok, not Ragnarok, the new Norse uh the new Norse like theme of it. Like it was like it's like more. It's not like so Ragnarok was not Norse style. I think Ragnarok was something else. But this is actually like you're by the world tree.
Huh.
It's like it's the theme of it is Norse. I don't know. Point is though, 65 kind of reminded me of like if Ark tried to make a movie.
Yeah, that was my first thought. You know, we
I didn't
could.
think. I mean, I didn't think Adam Driver was bad in it. I mean, he played a pretty good main action hero.
You know,
I mean, not really a hero, but you know, dude trying to survive. I
trying to
didn't. I
survive,
remember.
almost giving up and everything, and you kind of wonder to yourself, you know, you have someone to get back to, and then it's revealed later that his daughter died. It was just kind of like, I kind of looked at it as like, this is a sad fucking movie. Like the dude takes. Oh, by the way, spoilers. Who cares? Um,
Yes, there will be spoilers for this.
what? Okay, get my brain back on track. He goes off. He takes a 2-year job for triple the money to help his daughter because she's sick
And dying.
and dying. And he goes off for 2 years, gets blasted by an asteroid belt. His daughter dies anyway while he's gone. And that's just kind of sad. Because my first thought was, where the fuck did all the money go? Like, they couldn't just, like, there's no upfront payment right here? How does, like, just give him the money right here? Here, go fix your daughter while he goes off and does this. It's not like he can say no. He's out in space now. Like, what kind of corporate bullshit it was that, man? It was just kind of depressing.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I mean, I feel also. Well, I don't know if it's gonna. It kind of also like they were trying to ride on The Last of Us a little. Not riding, but I don't know who made this first, but kind of reminded me of Last of Us too. Like main dude's daughter died. He gets a surrogate daughter through surviving through an apocalyptic like event.
The
Which, by
Yeah, okay, didn't even think about that. The simple, strong male father figure, protector was
it's big right
fantastic.
now.
Thank God, bring it all back. Good Lord, can we stop having moronic men and then we get to Dungeons and Dragons. Oh. We like to emasculate the male leads. Fuck off. Anyway, I'm still going to watch the movie. I am going to watch the movie
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
want
hell
to see.
yeah.
I'm absolutely going to watch the movie. And the way things are going with the Babashes, I might be able to go watch it on a Thursday night. I got to confirm that.
The Babashas.
Baby, my, my,
Ah,
my tiny clone.
well, you could probably take him to go see it. it doesn't look like it's gonna be like terrible for them.
I'm gonna take him to go see Super Mario Brothers. Ooh,
Well, yeah, I would be
I think
like
I might. Do,
like
I might
curious.
do that if he can sit down for an hour and a half. Lord, I don't know
Can,
the
can
reclining chairs, huh?
can he not?
I don't know. Can he? Um, hmm. Does he know how to sit down? No, he does. No, no, he doesn't. It might. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'll give it a shot.
Hmm?
I said we'll give it. I'll give it a shot. Taking him to the
No.
theater. What? Did you miss something? Hello? You still there?
Yeah, no, I'm still here. I just it cut out for a second.
Oh, because I blinked out. I needed to vape. Um.
But yeah,
I can
oh
hear
yeah,
Casey in
sorry.
the background. The only other thing is I'm like contrivances are starting to bother me. Like this happens to happen, and luckily this happens so they can get away. And it's like I don't know if that's just me becoming jaded with
What do you mean, like the
with
T-Rex
movies.
properly knocking the or not the T-Rex, but
Yeah,
well, I guess the T-Rex,
it was
the
the
T-Rex
T-Rex pretty much. Knocks.
properly knocking over the
Mm-hmm.
shuttle for them to fly away properly.
Yeah, afterwards, like right after, they're about to take off, and a meteor just hits them just right and crashes the whole thing. It's like, come on, man, you can be suspenseful, but without being contrived. You know, the coincidence after coincidence. You know, I don't know. The bug crawling in her mouth. Oh my god. Ah. Oh no. Oh, some of the visuals were pretty good. I'll give it that. The visuals, the landscape,
Yeah, no, it
the
was,
different bits of
yeah.
technology. Uh, one complaint I would have is you left all that space age technology on what is supposed to be Earth. I don't care what hits it, it's still going to be there.
I mean, unless
Give
it
me a
got
better
like
reason.
utterly obliterated.
No.
If the meteor landed right on top of it, yeah.
Uh, hmm.
Also, you gotta think. Remember, like dinosaurs are really deep in the ground, so like it could have been like eroded away over the years. And for all we know, that it was, since they were he landed in the swamp, it could have sunk to the bottom of the ocean because like it could have flooded. Years of the Earth changing.
I guess. Should I get you starting talking about DC Comics? I mean, oh wait, what comes out tonight? Um, Gotham Knights.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
not.
starting
I am. Well,
Gotham Knight? Oh come
I know I said
on!
I'd watch it, but man, I don't know if I can push myself to.
I've already started looking for it because I've never checked out any of the CW stuff, but I want to see what they do with this. I'm I'm morbidly curious to see where at least the first episode goes because this is going to be so bad. I have no doubt in my mind this is going to be bad. But then again, what am I going to have to judge it on? What am I going to have to compare it to? Because I haven't watched it. Like I said, haven't watched any of the other CW stuff, so I'm not going to have their catalog
You mean
to
you watched
compare.
Superman and Lois?
No, I've watched a couple of reviews, people talking about it and how good it is. I don't watch a lot of
No.
TV.
I mean, I watched like I said, I watched the first like six seasons of The Flash
Yeah.
before I stopped. I mean, I also had stopped. I no longer had access to watch it, but then so I started waiting for it to come on Netflix. I just kind of forgot it. The Flash was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it had its ups. It had its ups and downs. Like I said, I liked Gotham. The acting in like the story was kind of in Gotham, but the actors did really well. Their parts, um, it's just, I mean, it's really hit or miss. I haven't really watched the Arrow, but most people I've talked to said the Arrow is really good.
Yeah.
The first season of Supergirl was good. I heard season 2 was shit, and then I heard like Batgirl was a travesty.
I
Um,
heard the
like
exact opposite.
but really,
Yeah.
both Batgirls, like when they we had what Ron, well, not Ronda Rousey did that chick. I can't remember her name. What's her name? The one with the short hair. And then they changed it over to a different person. I
Mm-hmm.
think they changed it to the black girl. I think.
To the girl who found the Batgirl suit in the middle of a plane crash, untouched, undisturbed, nothing contrived about that. And now all of a sudden she goes from living homeless with a plant in a van to I'm Batgirl
Hmm.
and I'm still a lesbian because the other Batgirl was a lesbian, so I have to be a lesbian, and every other woman in Gotham is a lesbian. And even though I know the bad guy or bad girl is really bad and is responsible for people's deaths, I'm gonna let you leave. I'm gonna let you live because I have the hots for you. Give me a fucking break.
I mean,
Am
I
I wrong about that story? Did I hear it
I
improperly?
don't I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I haven't watched or heard a single thing.
Ruby Rose, by the way, because
Okay.
unfortunately my brain decided to dig up her name. I need some changes to the batsuit. The batsuit is perfect. It will when it fits a woman. Fuck off! Sorry.
Uh,
That that is an agenda-filled statement of bullshit. That's just no. Fuck off. Sorry. Just fuck right off. And when you get there, fuck off some more. Insulting a classic icon, decades upon decades old character. Fuck off, CW. Fuck off,
I mean, the
Batgirl. Fuck off
original
this dumb
Batgirl
show.
was like just was popular enough without having to
Uh
insult them.
huh. Exactly. You didn't have to tear down what came before you in order to build yourself up. But nope, nobody seems to know how to fucking do that anymore. Huh.
Well, like I said, maybe the agenda is changing. Hope because like people are getting sick of it all, and these types of shows and movies are failing.
Marvel's going to have to fail a few more times. Disney's going to have to fail a few more times.
Man, I
Like
heard that
they
I heard the Marvels is failing. Like they just can't seem to get it right, and like they're just keep backing and having to do reshoots. I've heard Brie Larson's being very see you next Tuesday about it.
because nobody likes her. Like Brie Larson, not maybe not not maybe not the
No,
character of Miss
I
Marvel, but
like Miss Marvel in the
nobody likes Brie
comics.
in the comics. In the comics, I
What?
don't know what I was saying. Yes, just like people like She-Hulk in the comics, the TV show was dog shit. And people like all these beloved characters in the comics, and then they put them on screen, and it's like, what is this garbage? So, the beginning of
Yeah.
the beginning of the MCU was fantastic. There was a plan. Now they don't have a plan anymore.
Actually, there wasn't a plan. If you go
Well,
back and do some
a
digging,
plan.
they're actually they didn't. They had a generic idea,
Mm-hmm.
but there wasn't a plan. It was just
Yeah.
like, hey, let's release these movies, and then if it sticks, it sticks. We'll go with it. They kind of winged a lot of it, and it worked.
It is, from what I understand, it is pretty goddamn good luck. It's pretty lucky that Iron Man was the success that it was. Because I think if
I
Iron Man
mean,
had not,
realistically,
no,
it
I think it,
started back with
no,
Blade.
I understand it's Blade. Oh, there's more rumors about what's his name?
Um, I don't know, but I mean the main actor.
The man, the Mahershala Ali. I'm gonna fuck this man's
Yeah,
name up.
that guy. Yeah, yeah.
Nope, I'm looking it up because I want to pronounce it right.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali,
Is it Mahershala Ali?
Blade actor.
I apologize if I'm getting that wrong, everybody. I'm bad with names.
Mahershala Ali. That is me pronouncing it phonetically as I see it. Mahershala Ali. Kind of like rumor is that he wants out of it because it's all about Blade's daughter and instead of him, and with even with the reshoots and the rewrites and all this other stuff, and he's not happy behind the
So they're
scenes.
trying to screw Blade before it begins, is what the rumors are saying.
Yep. It's the some other channels have dubbed it the MCU because they're replacing all the iconic male characters with women's.
But he hasn't
Which,
even had his chance in the limelight.
yeah, and they're already replacing him in the Blade movie. is supposed to be about his daughter. Like what? No, we want no, we want to see Blade, the badass black dude, going chopping up vampires in the bloody and the gory and the awesome and the kick-ass, and that's what the fans want to see. We want to see R-rated, not PG-13, definitely fucking not PG. R, we want the big fucking R right there on the screen, and we want Blade and Marshall Ali. I'm gonna fuck his name up so many times.
I know Deadpool's is gonna be rated R, I do believe.
God, it better be. Because if it's not rated R, there's no point. There's just no point. I mean, if only it would have had Spider-Man in it. That would have been great.
What?
Deadpool.
It might.
That would, if they pulled that off and kept it a secret, like they did with No Way Home.
Until the first trailer came out.
Till the first trailer came out, and they fucked it all up because they went, "Oh, wait a minute, we forgot to edit that part out." What part? The part where you digitally erased the other two, and for some reason Lizard's head went in the opposite direction.
My bad. I meant Civil War when they first revealed Spider-Man.
Oh no, I'm talking about Spider-Man No Way Home when they revealed all three Spider-Men.
I was talking about back in back when they did Civil War, they pretty much revealed that he's gonna be in the movie pretty much immediately after the first trailer came out.
Yeah,
but they wanted everybody to get hype about it. So
they may have been scared that it wasn't gonna make any money. They wanted to keep the hype train moving through the station instead of crashing and burning.
I mean, people were looking forward to Civil War, though. The hype train was real about that movie. Yeah. And then I remember, if you remember, though, that's when the whole DC versus Marvel started, and then everybody's like, "Oh, DC's catching up," and then Batman versus Superman flopped very, very hard.
DC hasn't been able to compete with their live action shows. Their cartoons are amazing.
Hey, the Suicide Squad was good.
So I've heard.
It is.
Yeah. They pushed back Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. They pushed that back for some reason. The game looked decent when they showed it off. What else did they push back? Back to movies. The reason why they pushed it back. Disney has pushed back everything. Absolutely everything.
Hey, if it means making it better, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I got some bad news for you.
I know.
Prediction. It won't be better. It's gonna suck. They don't have the right people in charge.
So, I heard that playtesters basically complained that
we're talking about video games now.
The Suicide Squad game was just another Marvel Avengers game, and people didn't want it because it was going to be full of not you could do microtransactions, I guess, but cosmetic stuff,
battle pass bullshit, and
nobody wanted it, and whenever they revealed that's what it was, everybody complained, and
it soured my opinion on it quick, fast, and in a hurry. When I heard that, it's like, stop it.
Yeah, it was did that.
You want to make it 4-player co-op? Absolutely. You make it cross-platform? Cool. You might be able to do that. Battle Pass. I'm out. Done. Bye-bye. Nope. Not interested.
Not only are they not only are they making all this cosmetic stuff free in Avengers, they're basically shutting down the servers too.
Oh yeah, they're not basically shutting down the servers. They're shutting down support for the game.
Absolutely. Which I know I might be getting a little sacrilege for, but I actually liked the game when it first came out. Yeah, I did before it got. It was buggy as all hell, but I mean, it's whatever.
And they advertised it as an Avengers game, but it was actually a Miss Marvel's game.
I mean, she was the main character at the end of the game, but I mean,
that upset some people. They wanted to play as Tony Stark. They wanted to play as Captain America.
You did. You
could. In the storyline, not in the multiplayer.
You actually played as Kamala the least. Well, no, it was. No, you played as Black Widow the least, and then you played as Kamala next, and then it was Captain America, then it was Thor. No, yeah, Thor got very little time too. Basically, Tony and Hulk got the most gameplay. time.
And they didn't. I think another problem was that they didn't look like their movie counterparts.
Yeah, but that's
That's
different.
like
It's a different.
I understand.
I
There can be explanations all day long, and they can be legitimate explanations, but it does not change.
they didn't want to pay the actors for their faces.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
another. That was a big check they were gonna have to
what
write if
happened?
they
It
did
was
that.
it was the Dollar Tree Avengers. You know, it was the bootlegs.
When the game worked though, it played good. Like but after they patched the bugginess.
And did you get the Verizon skins or the AT&T skins?
I didn't get those skins.
Okay.
Those aren't even skins.
Yet another thing, the cosmetic skins. It's like you have cosmetic skins that are attached to your phone plan. I'm sorry. What?
I didn't. I just bought it on PlayStation. All right,
Uh,
so I didn't. And then they held off Spider-Man for so long.
which was dumb.
I
He
mean,
was
I
restricted to
understand making it like.
PlayStation, and he was
I
PlayStation
understand making it
exclusive.
exclusive. That's fine. I get it. It's their Sony's character. They can have the rights to do whatever
Mm-hmm.
they want with it.
Sure. And they can have the rights to tank their own video games.
I mean, Spider-Man's still not available on the Xbox, as far as I know.
Nobody cares anymore.
What about exclusives?
No. Oh, no. No, I'm talking about the Avengers. Marvel's
Oh,
Avengers video games.
I'm,
Like,
I'm
oh
talking about. I'm
no.
talking about the actual Spider-Man game, the game Spider-Man, like the
Oh
one that
no.
did
It's on
really
PC.
well.
Oh no.
Well,
It's on
I
P
said Xbox. It's not on Xbox anymore,
It doesn't have
or
to be on
ever.
Xbox. It's on PC.
Oh yeah, and people modded the shit at the moment it did. Which I'm glad that Sony's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna it's gonna be exclusive for a year, and then everybody can have it. I kind of like that. I mean, I
All
know.
all they would have to do is day and date on as many platforms as they wanted to, and they would make millions and millions
I know.
and
Like God of
millions.
War. Like everybody wanted to play God of War,
Yeah.
which is a fantastic game, by the way.
And I love
Loved
it.
it.
All the console fanboys are going, well, just go buy an Xbox or just go buy a PlayStation. You can't have it, ha ha ha. You have to wait, ha ha. And PC gamers are going, yeah, okay, we'll wait.
Dude, hey, if it also if it is any other console, it's any other proof that it's working out. Kratos is another story of a father figure, guiding his child, even though it's his actual child, but not only his adopted child. But the trend is continuing even with Kratos. Like father figures have been that just shows you the people who have daddy issues are leading the industry these days.
Thank
Their
God.
their father figures are like Pedro being Grogu's dad, like adoptive father. Pedro being Ellie's adoptive father. Yes, I'm bringing her back around to The Last of Us.
We're getting
Kratos,
there. We're getting there.
65.
If I
All,
never hear the name Anita Sarkeesian or Feminist Frequency ever again outside of 2-year-old videos and streams, I'll be happy because that ignorant bitch keeps her mouth shut and stops trying to virtue signal and blame everybody. Everything is racist. Everything is sexist. Everything is fuck off.
and you know what? The
Oh.
Witcher was doing well until they fucked it up.
Oh no, Henry Cavill was just a problem. He was too enthusiastic to play Geralt.
Well, it was
What's
working
that
until they
stupid?
fucked it up. So
Oh, he's too enthusiastic. He's. It went from he's just difficult to work with because he's too enthusiastic to play Geralt. It's like what? Like
that's what you want.
yeah, you want someone who loves it, but no, no. Instead, you get a bunch of writers who hate gamers, hate this, like disrespect the source material, mock the source material. It's like, oh, we have to do this and we have to do that, and we can do our own. Blood Origins.
Yeah, I heard that flopped.
Oh boy, it was ugh,
I heard it did pretty poorly.
very poorly. It was not
I
well
didn't.
received at all.
I didn't even. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even watch it.
I have no intention. I'll let someone else suffer before I try that out.
I'll watch the final season with Henry, and then I'll be probably done with The Witcher. If I hear good things about Liam Hemsworth, is that the brother who's playing it?
It doesn't matter who's playing the role; it still has the same writers. Yeah, so Mm,
If I hear good things about it, I'll look into it. But
yeah.
if I hear it's gonna flop, I'm just probably gonna because I have people that I trust in their opinions on this stuff. So
There you go. You got to have that. Let someone else suffer for the trade. Bum, bum,
all
bum.
I know is it's not gonna be the same. I really feel like people were probably might boycott that show just because they kicked him. Well, they didn't kick him; he quit.
Yeah. Yep, gamer nerds, we boycott stuff for about 6 weeks and then find something else to go, yay! Boycott Blizzard! Boycott Blizzard! Diablo 4. Ooh.
Hey man, look, people boycotted Sonic, and we changed that movie.
Oh, and the director, the writer, the guy in charge of the studio, he was denigrated for doing it because it was one of those things where you gave them power. Why would you listen to them? Why would you listen why would you listen to the fans? Really?
And look at that, Sonic was two big successes.
And as far as I know, they're making a third one.
Yes, they did. There's an after credit scene
Yeah.
for the second one. Have you
I
not
wa-
seen the second one yet?
I did watch the second one. Yes.
Did you watch the after credit scene?
I couldn't tell you.
The
I don't
fuck
know.
you mean you couldn't tell me?
I mean, I don't know. I watched most of it on an airplane, and I think we
Oh,
landed before I could finish it.
oh, well, spoilers. It's been out for months now.
Oh,
It's Shadow.
Oh, okay. I'm down with that.
Which I kind of hope they follow the Battle Adventure.
Shadow the
Battle.
Edge, Shadow the Hedgehog.
What's it? What was it? What was it? Sonic Adventure 2. I hope they follow that storyline
Fucked if I know.
because I liked that. That was one of my favorite Sonic games. It was also a lot of everybody's favorite game.
Sonic,
I
after a
know
while, was too much for my brain to keep up with, which is saying a lot.
Sonic, yeah, but Sonic Adventure 2 was on the GameCube before the bad ones started coming out.
Yep. Thank you, Dakota, for going down that route. We weren't actually swimming in the gutter. We were just kind of staring at it for a little while.
Wait, what?
Didn't get to finish. Worst thing to do to a guy is
Ah,
not let them finish. Ah.
yeah, yeah. Blue balls do suck. But anyway,
I hate
I
all
guess
y'all,
we've
but we're moving on.
I guess we've you know delayed it long enough.
Beat
Now,
around the bush.
we're about what?
Oh hell, I don't know.
We're
42
we're
minutes.
40 minutes in. I guess we can start talking about The Last of Us now. You know the title of the show, or not the title of the
It's
show, but
mostly the
the
title
title
of the
of
show.
the title of this episode.
Well, I put more stuff in there. The things we're talking about. I was wondering when Ashley Johnson was going to show up because I'd already heard that she was in the season. I just didn't know when or where, and I think it's pretty goddamn awesome she was Ellie's mother.
She played her own mom.
Ellie, the voice actress for Ellie, Ashley Johnson, got
Played
to
her own
play.
mother.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was a good scene. I liked it. I thought
Yeah,
it was a nice little nod to the actress.
I'm sitting there.
That's not the one who passed away, is it?
No,
Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Like I'm really fucking bad with names.
no, it was the voice actress for Tess that passed away.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
but I'm sitting there watching it. It's like, okay, they're going through the scene. All right, and then Marlene shows up. I'm like, okay, and I'm looking at the time and I'm going, they are really chewing up some fucking airtime here. What the hell are we doing here? Come on, it's not even a 55-minute episode. There's 10 minutes of after credit scene and there were a
Which
few
I didn't get
minutes.
to watch those because unfortunately the place I watched them does not provide that.
Ah. It was just them talking about the hospital scene and they were just talking about everything. Oh,
You
the
mean
drug.
where she made Joel swear that he was telling the truth?
Well, before that,
Oh,
when
I saw that when they were walking in the field talking about everything.
well, no, I'm talking about the behind the scenes, the inside the episode. They
Oh,
were just
oh.
it was just talking about the emotional impact of everything and how this episode went, how this scene, and this scene, and this scene. So it wasn't nothing spectacular. You know,
Hmm.
I found out afterwards that the giraffe was not CG.
Oh yeah, I could tell that wasn't CG.
I couldn't, but I think it was because
Really?
of the green screen. Yeah, they did it. They do. It was full green screen, so that was affecting me. I was like, wait a minute. So I was like, is that Is that real? Is that CG? Is that real? I don't know. I
It
can't
was real.
tell. But then, yeah, it was real. It's like so that's pretty awesome. And I figured they like a lot of people were saying they have to they have to have this scene in there because of the emotional impact and just putting a smile on Ellie's face and um,
I mean, it was definitely. I mean, I could tell it was real. Like I've gotten pretty good. I mean, with today's CG, you can obviously tell really when it's CG and when it is real. Now I could tell. Yeah, there was. It did seem. I think the background did throw me off because
yeah.
like the little weird outline around the giraffe. That's probably
Mm-hmm.
what threw me off.
That's what threw me off.
I mean, it's a giraffe. What's it gonna do? Like, it's a peaceful animal. It's not dangerous. I mean, yes, they can kill you. They could easily kill you, but they're typically peaceful animals, so it's
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You have a giraffe in there. So, um, but
Joel's
yeah.
badass.
Oh yeah. Oh god,
Oh
yeah.
man.
The moment. I kind of wish they would have made like put more sound into it. All you heard was footsteps and gunshots.
I thought that was perfect. The music that they played, the score that they played, like from the moment he's like that realization in his head as he's walking down the stairs
What he's about to do?
of what he's coming to the conclusion that no, he has no choice in this, and shoot, like just turns around, like shoots one guy, kills the other one, picks up the gun. All right, there's a clip, and he just slowly starts walking up the stairs. Just it is a slow, methodical pace of just one shot, two shots down. And he goes over and
Mm-hmm.
just like, okay, out of bullets, grabs his knife, guts the dude, picks up his gun, checks it, puts it in, and just instead of worrying about reloading and everything, I say, I'm done with that
Picks
one.
up
Picks
another
up the next
gun.
gun. It's like, oh man.
It felt like
And
a
of
video
course,
game scene.
and obviously he had plot armor. Obviously he had plot armor because there's some of those scenes where it's like he didn't get hit once, but it's like no. Imagine you're playing the game and you get shot and you die. It's like well you're gonna restart and you're gonna play the whole scene over again. So of course he's not gonna die.
Also,
But
remember, Joel does have actual military training. These all could have just been ragtag people they pulled off the street that got like
mhm.
behind the corner training. This dude is actually was actually a trained killer.
I thought that end scene was just fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, it's like it was great. It was like it was like one of those scenes like you got the red eye from like Red Dead Redemption where everything
mm-hmm.
just slows down. He's just bah bah.
Just
The
pop pop
slow
pop.
the slow shoot is what got me so much. Like he wasn't even trying to be fast with it. He was just bam, bam, bam. Just oh, it was beautiful.
It did feel rushed because that entire I mean the main part of the story it seemed like it was 25 minutes maybe 30. But then again, how much story did they really need to tell with this last episode? Like what story beats from the game were missed with this episode?
None really.
No.
Like the basic was they ran into the Fireflies. The Fireflies mistook them for some just some random people that were trying to infiltrate their base. Attacked them, realized who they were, put them in the hospital. Said, "Hey, we got Ellie in prep for surgery." He's like, what are you gonna do with her? We're gonna take the cordyceps out of her, but it goes in her brain. Yeah, we know. We're sorry, but it's to save the world. And he's like, no. Well, okay, well, take him outside, let him go. If he tries anything, kill him.
Mm.
I will say this. Well, Joel got a little further outside. Like they put actually the only difference is like Joel did actually left the hospital. Like he didn't physically. He got to the parking lot, then he turned around and started attacking. Whereas he was just in the hospital and it's like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not losing my daughter again. Bop bop bop.
Yep. But I love the complaints. How could Joel believe that one person in me it matters more than the rest of humanity? It's like because he's a father. The end. He's a dad. Full stop.
There.
End
I
it.
will say there's like two people in this planet I would actually like kill the planet for. So I get it.
Mm-hmm. Like if you're a parent, you understand Joel did nothing wrong. And then in the garage
I don't think I saw the garage scene.
with Marlene.
I was like, oh, in the garage. You mean the parking lot area? Yeah,
which is
yeah.
the parking garage.
My bad, my bad.
That's
My brain
fine.
went straight to my brain went straight to a residential garage. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I have no
No,
idea.
yeah, I get you. It's like, please, look, just let me live.
Let me
No,
live. Let me live. And just without hesitation, you're just gonna come after her. Pow.
ah,
It's like no monologuing, no discussion, no
I've made
nothing.
up my mind.
So the
Mm,
thoughts of again,
the
some of
scene
the
with the doctor
concerns and
too.
how they I won't let you take her. Boom.
Bam, unhook her. Like
Unhook her. Okay.
didn't even ask twice. Like he's like unhook her. No, bam, unhook her.
Yep. Anyone who doesn't know that the doctor's death is going to be important in season 2 because Neil
Mm.
Druckmann doesn't care about all the hate that came out about the game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Let's finish talking about this episode before we talk about what's coming.
I really liked it, man. Like
I did too.
it was short, yeah, but like God, it was good.
Short, sweet, and to the point. It delivered its message. It gave you a little idea of why Ellie is the way she is. Some history with Ellie, Marlene, and Ellie's mother.
I mean, they didn't really explain it. It was more of like, okay,
Okay,
her mother was
explain is not
bit.
the right word. Her mother was bit while giving birth, so it allows. Again, it's a show don't tell. They don't explain anything to you. They show you and let the audience come up with their own conclusion. I kind of dig that. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah,
Some, I mean, don't get
I
me wrong.
mean, like,
Sometimes explanations are necessary. Sometimes they're good if they help the story along. But you know, again, I'm constantly talking about the happy medium, that middle ground, the mix of show and tell. You know, when to show and when to tell, putting them in the right scenarios. You know.
I mean, I guess if she was born with it already in her system, then it would make her immune, kind of. Maybe, I guess it's kind of like how Blade was born with the vampire disease, so he's a
Yes, because his mother,
he's a day.
Blade's mother, was pregnant when she got bit. Ellie's mother was pregnant, giving birth. The umbilical, everything was still connected when Ellie's mom was bit when she was born. Everything was all still connected.
So
So it's
I guess they kind of
inferred.
went I guess they went the Blade route with it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Oh my God, they copied off of another story. Yeah. Anyway, we copy off of everybody. There's
I
not
mean,
much.
for her perfectly fair, man, like there's no scientific explanation for any of this, so I mean, it's you could just leave it up to your
There's a
imagination.
mild scientific explanation for the cordyceps.
Yeah,
It's
but not for the
relative,
not why she was born immune to it. That's just leaving it up to the imagination.
which is perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm not complaining. You don't need to science explain everything,
Yum yum yum.
but I mean, there wasn't really much for people. I guess for the people who have been complaining about there's not enough action. This show had plenty of action for you. It was
Yeah.
in slow motion, but it had its
Well,
action.
the main one of the main complaints is concerning action is it's everyone, like a lot of people are talking about. It's like it's supposed to be a zombie show. Where's all the zombies? It's like it's not exactly a zombie show. The Last of Us is not exactly a zombie video game. Yes, they're there, but even in the video game, they're secondary to the main story of Joel and Ellie.
It's just there to give you some excitement.
Yeah. And sure, there probably could have been more development between Joel and Ellie, especially since you had 2 filler episodes, and they were filler episodes. You know, 7 being the worst. Um, episode 3 was still fantastic, but you know how those 2 episodes, how necessary were they to the story as a whole? You know, could they have been cut down shorter? Maybe, you know, instead of a 50-minute flashback, 10-minute flashback, or maybe closer to the game as far as episode 3 goes. And episode 7 was DLC. I understand the relevance they were, but instead of doing 9 episodes, do 13 episodes. give some more, you know, have some more interaction between Joel and Ellie, perhaps. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like having like Ellie like go through the whole like showing more of like her how she like got Joel there. Even though she was riding on the horse, but still, I mean, I feel like they really dragged episode 7 out a little bit longer than what was really needed.
But in the
It
grand
wasn't.
scheme, when the grand scheme of things, when episode 7 is the worst, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
It had a pretty high bar to live up to. So, what's your complaint about it? Episode 7 dragged ass. What about the rest of them? Yeah, not much.
yeah. No, I mean,
What about
no one should.
the other 8 episodes?
They were good.
They were fantastic. I don't know if you watched my video, but I made an open apology to Craig Mazin and his comments about video game death is not as meaningful as television death. It's like I'd like to apologize to this motherfucker, Craig Mazin, the showrunner,
I think I did
because
hear you
yeah,
watch that video.
it's just like holy shit. Just thinking about it, the
I mean,
deaths, the character deaths in the show, they were they hit, man. My opinion. My opinion. Stop
yeah, I
saying that.
mean, you could
Of course,
still
it's my
make
fucking opinion.
a game character's death like hurt. It's just like they try. I feel like the reason why it hurt more in this than it did in the game is because one, I mean, all the NPCs were NPC-fied. You know, they didn't have story. They were your obstacles. Whereas the show slowed everything down and made them make you feel attached to some of these characters.
No, I think.
Like, I mean, the brothers scene with the two brothers, the one who
Oh.
shot, like, that was just as impactful from the game as it was in the show. Like, they made you care about these two characters in the
Yeah,
game,
they made you
just
care
like,
just enough, and helping with Ellie's reaction, her interaction with Sam. Man,
I mean, if anything, this episode felt like the most NPC based episode out of all of them because Joel just like treated like no one like they were people. Like
oh
you
yeah,
try to you you try to kill my daughter, you're dead. I don't even recognize you as a person anymore. You're just an obstacle.
yeah, it's a bunch of NPCs. This episode was the most video game style episodes. What happened? Joel just went in a shooting gallery. Pow 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 pow. Oof.
Yeah,
The music,
but I
the
think
music, the music helped with that one. Wow, it was great.
I think I think they silenced the most of the audio is because they wanted to show that there was nothing going through Joel's head
Hmm.
except save Ellie. That was it.
It was as you put it last time, the 1,000-yard stare, where I would put it as more the single-minded, methodical goal. That's the only thing that matters. He got not necessarily tunnel vision, but very single-minded.
Yeah, like when you get driven to like you have a goal, that's your goal. Like, and this is an important goal to you. Like, I think it was like a good option for them. Like, just drown out all the noise. This is what's going through his head. Nothing except save her. And didn't they show like some? I don't know if I know I just watched it, but like, didn't they show some like flashbacks of like him spending time with her as he was killing them people, or was that just in the game? Like,
Yeah, I think that I don't remember seeing anything like that. I just remember him walking through the hospital, figuring out, even as he's leaving the hospital, he looks around and sees where he is, where he needs to go, because like he had decided what he was doing before he even hit the stairwell.
oh yeah, yeah. He said, "Hell or high water, I'm saving her." No, he didn't have to say it, but you knew that's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
And no way he was gonna let her die. Yeah, he made up his mind well before not Tess.
Mar-
Marlene made her. Marlene gave him that ultimatum. He
Why
wasn't
did
walking out of there.
why I well see I know why, but what took Marlene so long to catch up with him? You know?
Plot.
Okay, besides that,
I
like I said, I know why they did it in the show, but as an in-universe thing, it took her a while. You know?
yeah.
Because all
I
of a
mean,
sudden, it's like
it's the same in the game.
yeah, it is.
Plot.
Okay.
Yeah, just
All
plot.
about
She just
plot.
happens to be there. Like she escaped with a convoy, That's the only reason why she got out. She's not as resourceful as Joel. She wasted a lot of men getting there.
No, I mean, like after Joel has pretty much slaughtered everybody in the hospital, she's waiting for him down in the parking garage.
Oh, well, she probably stayed out of his fucking path. They probably had cameras, man. Like that. Remember, this is like early 2000s. They didn't have like Wi-Fi cameras. They had those hardwire cameras.
Or she
So
knew she knew exactly what he was gonna do, and instead of being in the middle of the firefight.
yeah,
Oh, and here's the thing. Now, see, that leads to another problem. And again, I get it. Plot, story, moving forward. Marlene knew damn well what he was going to do.
she gave him a chance, man. She gave him hopefully the benefit of the doubt.
I'll give
It
him.
got her killed, but
Yeah, and got
maybe
everybody
she would have
killed.
realized. Maybe she realized like maybe he'll recognize this is the humanity's last hope, and he won't do it. Because she even said like you're the last person I want to be indebted to, because she knows what he's capable of.
Yeah.
And also, you gotta remember, like Joel's been spending like even yes, he has military training, but he's also been spending his entire life in the apocalypse being a hitman, being the cleaner guy. So
That's okay. I believe him. Smash! Oh, Joel. Yes. Oh, my knee hurts. Sorry. Just thinking about episode 8. Ah.
my knee actually hurts.
Mm.
I think I pulled something this weekend.
You tell me what I need to know. I'll pull your kneecap right off. Like, oh no, no, no. I'm not
Yeah.
telling you shit. I'm not telling you anything. It's okay.
Okay.
I believe him. What? Oh.
Yeah.
If there was any doubt, uh, that
Yeah.
they were going to change
Aye.
Joel in these last episodes, or make him look like the bad guy, or make him look more like the bad guy with absolutely no context. No, I think they.
I mean, from the
Solved that
world's
one.
perspective, yeah, he's the bad guy. From the world's perspective.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. Joel's not the bad guy. Joel did nothing wrong. Joel Miller did nothing wrong.
No, I'm saying like in-game universe, their world, yeah, Joel's 100% the bad guy.
Well, yeah.
Like he just ended the only chance of getting the apocalypse over with. So yes, in their world, yeah, but in my world, nah, fuck that. That's my person. You don't fuck with my person. That's just
So,
me though.
where is this gonna go?
Last of Us 2.
Where Joel gets hit? Please don't. Just don't. Hmm.
Joel gets what was Pedro Pascal's character's name in Game of Thrones?
I have no idea. It's
He
been
gets
a while.
that.
It's been a while.
Whatever that dude's name is,
Mm,
turn that into an adjective, and that's what happens to him.
yeah, I look forward to see how they handle it. For sure.
Well, I mean, we can always have hope.
How long do you think it's gonna take them?
What, to kill off Joel? I say I'll give him episode 2.
You think it'll be that soon? I was talking about how long it's gonna take for season 2 to come out, but yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Let's go down. No. Let's go back down this route. You think it'll be that early?
If they do exactly like they do in season 1, follow the game.
They cannot do it. Like, you can't. Okay, so one of the arguments I've seen. How are you going to sympathize with a character who sadistically, maliciously beats someone over the head with a golf club? How can you expect people to sympathize with that character? If they kill Joel off early and then try to show you Abby's motivations,
It worked with Negan, except he just used a baseball. That's the secret. They got to use a baseball bat, not a golf club. That's a joke, obviously.
people didn't sympathize with Negan. They liked him because he was a badass and a charismatic character.
Well, I mean, as he like later on in the season, they started sympathizing with him because he started showing more of his humanity with Carl.
Oh, I didn't.
You
watch
can't tell
any-
me they.
I didn't watch
You
any
can't
of the
tell me.
later episodes.
Oh, they later do. Like they
Yeah.
do sympathize with Negan, and he
Negan-
started off bashing and a love character's head in.
Negan was good in the comic book because he was consistent. He didn't deviate. He had rules. They were fucked up, but he had rules and he followed them. There was structure and he followed that structure. If you stepped out of line, didn't care who you were, there were consequences, and he stayed consistent with that character, and he used fuck as a comma. So
Well, I'm just saying, like, it can be done if it's done right. Negan is an example of that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, he's the only example I can think of, like, who bashed a beloved character's brains in, and
but
then
you
everybody
also
liked him still.
you also have to understand it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yes, but still, he did what he did. What oh fuck, I don't even remember her character's name. Abby is gonna do to Joel, and he was still liked. So it can be done if done right.
With some slight adjustments to okay, with some adjustments. Again, I know I've said this. If they, instead of sadistically, gleefully bashing Joel's head in with a golf club, if they show her struggle with it, show her turmoil in what she
What,
has to do,
taking her first life?
not necessarily taking her first life, but just, I don't know, maybe not acting like she enjoys it so much. I don't know. They could.
I kind of, like I said, man, I'm completely blank to The Last of Us 2 because like I said, I was watching a playthrough and I put the playthrough down as soon as they killed off Joel, just because like, I don't like that. Not because like they killed him off, but like I feel like they just did it very
Poorly.
untastefully.
It was done rather poorly. And then they expect you to sympathize with Abby. Switch those things around. Introduce Abby. You play as Abby. You discover who she is, and you go, "Oh dear." You know, it's all going to be how they deliver it.
But I think Joel's gonna die at
Of
least
course
within the
he's
first three.
first
Within the first three
within the
episodes.
first
Within the
three.
first.
I think.
And obviously we're gonna have
I
to
can
wait
see
for
that.
what's her
I can
name?
see that.
What's her name to age up a little bit, or change the actress. I don't know.
No,
I
no.
doubt they're gonna change the actress. Though.
Don't do that. I can't believe I'm saying this. No, do not change the actress. No, keep Bella Ramsey.
We're gonna have to wait a while for her to age. Her to age
Ramsey
up.
was fantastic.
Unless
like,
they hobbit it, they didn't hobbit her, did they? Like make her smaller and like with movie magic, like they did with the Hobbit, or
no,
not with the Hobbit, with Lord of the Rings.
no, no.
Okay, well then, yeah,
She's just fucking short.
they're gonna have to age her up, or because they're gonna be. Well, no, they might ride the success of this for as long as they can, honestly. So like they might like build up suspension, like they might keep it away for like a year or two, and like how are they gonna do it? How are they gonna do it? Get people hyped and talking about it.
If they haven't
Dangle the
started
fruit.
already, let's see. Us 2, HBO.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they started filming already. Like she's too young still.
Joel
Like
was right mostly.
Where'd you see that comment at? I didn't see that comment.
No, this is from IGN 6 hours ago. The Last of Us HBO. Joel was right mostly. Wait, what? Okay, here's something from Variety magazine. Last of Us will adapt Part 2 video game into more than one season, creator confirms. Oh boy.
So they're gonna drag it out. They're gonna drag out the worst part.
They could have dragged out. Dude, they could have dragged out one of the most beloved video games in PlayStation history into 2 seasons.
That seems kind of insultful to drag out season 2, but not season 1.
You just. Okay, when asked if Season 2 will include the entire Part 2 story, Mazin said no, no way. Druckmann added, it's more than one season. Creators wouldn't reveal if Part 2 story would get 2 or 3 seasons to fully tell it, but Mazin said, quote, you have noted correctly that we will not say how many, you prick, but more than one is factually correct. You cheeky bitch.
That seems kind of fucked up. Like, you put the part... Like, it's like you made everybody love the first game again, and then you're gonna dangle the second one in front of us like that, like
with 2 seasons.
That's not cool. I'll admit that's not cool in my book. It's like he's so proud of the second game, and no one liked it.
Nobody liked it.
Why is he so proud of the second game? like it obviously it flopped. It did flop, right? Like I'm not
Oh,
wrong.
no, no, no. Okay, so the numbers for opening weekend were amazing for obvious reasons because of The Last
It
of
was
Us. However, when people found out that they could refund it, they did. A lot of people, like GameStop, they had refunds and returns. They had boxes and boxes. There's stories that they
but it still
stopped.
flopped though, right?
I don't think so. Like, what's your definition of a flop?
Like people didn't like it, so they turned it. They brought it back, and then the sales diminished. They lost money on it.
Video game sales. Sales, not sale, sales. Let's see. 4 million units sold in its release weekend and over 10 million by 2022. Wow. It won more than 320 Game of the Year awards. Yeah, anyway.
What it
Uh,
did? It won awards.
well, of course it won awards because shill, 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 shill. Holy shit. Oh, Last of Us franchise. No, I don't want to know about the Last of Us franchise.
Okay, the franchise I understand, but the second game,
Okay, Part
like
2 is one of the best-selling PlayStation 4 games and the fastest-selling PS4 exclusive with over 4 million units sold in its release weekend. So that's pretty good. Um,
Harry Hogwarts had that beat.
oh, good lord, yeah. But Hogwarts is
Well, they
not a,
had
Hogwarts is not an
eight
exclusive.
hundred 800 million copies sold though.
Development, no, $800 million.
Yeah,
Like
$800.
it's
That's
like
what I meant.
12 or 13. It's probably at 13 million copies sold, and it's not even out on the on last gen consoles. Last of Us Part 2 has sold over 10 million copies as of June 11th, 2022. So, no, it did not fail.
Come up with the returns though. Like, I want to know how much money they lost with the return system.
Well, considering June 11th, 2022, it's 3-year-old game.
Hmm.
So, when did it release?
It definitely released pre-COVID,
Okay.
so at least 2019, 2020.
2020. Last of Us Part
Okay.
2 is a 2020 adventure game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 4. 5 years, set 5 years, not bad. So so you got to figure this is after returns, after all the controversy and all that bullshit. So as of June 11th, 2022, in 2 years, it's sold over 10 million copies. So that's including sales and bargain bin and all that other stuff. Well, not bargain bin, but you know, 10 million copies. That's nothing to shake a stick at. It's not
Yeah,
terrible,
but
but
I mean, I guess, but like, I still feel like people enjoyed the first one more than the second
Oh,
one.
well, yeah, that's a no-brainer. People definitely enjoyed the first one. Oh no, I didn't say that. People enjoyed the first one way more than the second one. Yep.
I feel like oh shit, sorry. I feel like those are just maybe like opening numbers, not total sales altogether.
No, total sales altogether, 2 years into it.
Hmm.
Release date was in 2020. 2 years later, it sold 10 million. It has sold 10 million copies to date.
Hmm.
Hogwarts Legacy sold 12 million in 2 weeks.
I mean, I
So,
feel like a lot of people nowadays like watch a lot of playthrough. Oh, actually, not a lot of people actually. I don't know. I don't know how the game was
mm,
successful. It was hated so much.
I'm telling you, it was successful because of the hype from The Last of Us Part 1 and the disingenuous, deceitful trailers that they showed of the game, making you think that Joel was going to have play more a part in it. Then the leaks came out, and a lot of people didn't hear the leaks. They didn't know anything about it. They were buying it based on The Last of Us hype. There's quite a few people that liked the story, understood the story, and liked the gameplay. There's a lot of compliments on the gameplay and the action, maybe not the story, but good gameplay. It's a bit of a divisive story, so
Hmm. I mean, there will always be someone who likes something. I'm guaranteed there's someone out there in the world who likes Velma. So,
there's someone. What
well,
year
actually,
that?
there is the person who made it.
Oh yeah, that's
There you
true.
go.
Mindy Kaling has a fan herself. There are people out there who like the Last Jedi, so whatever.
That was. I don't. Did I send you the? Did I send you the meme that I found last weekend? Not the one that just passed the weekend before. Was like had all the Skywalkers had Luke,
Yep.
Leia. I sent you that one.
Yeah, I was
Like
focusing on Leia quite a bit. Mm.
yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about this last time. Yeah, we did. We did. I remember you making that exact same comment.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. We repeat ourselves a lot. Sorry about that.
Well, I just keep thinking about Morgan Webb wearing a slave Leia outfit with no panties on. Mm.
Well,
There's a picture out there. You can see it from the side. It's like, you're not wearing underwear. Okie dokie.
I think overall
Look
opinion
up
though,
Morgan Webb, slave Leia. You'll find it. Morgan Webb is definitely made to be easy on the eyes.
well, I think we'd safe to say though, season 1 was a success.
I do believe so.
Everybody was so worried that it was going to flop.
Oh God, everybody was ready, willing, and able to destroy it as a product, as a property, because of Naughty Dog, because of Neil Druckmann, and because of the way modern entertainment has been going. And this was definitely, I like calling this a breath of fresh air as an understatement, personally.
Yeah. Again, I still think 65 was a good movie. It wasn't the best movie. It was what I expected it to be.
I expect Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves to be much better than 65.
We can hope. Well, okay. 65 was a singular story. This looks like it's going to have multiple storylines.
It's going to be multiple maybe multiple
Like
character arcs.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you got the so the dragon in the trailer, not the black dragon,
Which
the
one?
red dragon.
The fat red dragon, the red fat,
Yes,
fat dragon.
that's a named creature in D&D. That's a real creature from the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
So I feel like with that included.
You realize they could, if they would have called this movie the Forgotten Realms, nobody would know. Like, normies would not have had a fucking clue. At least normies even know what Dungeons and Dragons is. Hopefully, their grandparents will tell them all about it. What is it? At least a devil worshiping. Don't mazes and monsters. Oh my god.
Point is, like, so yeah, they're pulling a lot of shit from the Forgotten Realms. I've seen at least
because it's Forgotten Realms. The Red Wizards of Thay are in it.
I'm just saying, there's multiple, like, this is part of multiple books, so, like, they're doing multiple storylines, whereas 65 was a singular story. It was, like I said, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed the movie. I did. I was like, okay, yeah, I liked it. I liked Adam Driver, and the jump scenes were genuinely good every now and then. The suspense building was pretty good, too, like when the cave, whenever him and the little girl got,
yeah.
And that raptor thing was after them. Well, after him, after he exploded the thing and got her out.
The fight in the dark.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was an interesting fight. Yeah.
I think 3 T-Rexes was a bit much at the end, but I did like the scene where his gun was still like he's like no, they pulled the Joel basically. I'm not losing another daughter, and just straight up bopped those first 2 T-Rexes out of existence.
Well, the first one he just got a crit headshot. Yeah, we're talking D&D terms. He critical hit the first one right between the eyes.
Yeah, and then he made the other T-Rex run. That T-Rex was trying to get the fuck out of there, and he said no.
Shot hit all to hell.
I bet he wished he had calmed down though, and I do like the final kill. The final kill was creative. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like what's her name, the little girl, like stole the kill from him. Not stole, but like they made her shine more. Like they didn't degrade him to make her better. I like that as well.
It's so sad that we're at the point where we have to put that opinion forward. Well, the girl came in and did this. Yeah, but it didn't take the kill. It didn't take the shine. It didn't take the spotlight away from the male lead. Like,
yeah, he was willing to sacrifice himself for her.
Yeah, that's what what he was trying to do. He was trying to draw them away. That's what he felt his job was. And she didn't want to lose another family. So you can see it from both ends. Both sides.
Yes, I thought it was a good ending.
I get it from both ends, ladies.
I
can dream, can't
But no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good ending. I thought the final kill was kind of like a Mortal Kombat style kill.
Oh, there was definitely foreshadowing in it in the movie.
Well, duh.
As soon as it happened, it's like that's gonna come into play.
What's that word? What's that phrase? Chekhov's gun? You know, where you see the gun in the movie, it's gonna come in later.
I have to look
That's
this up
that's
now.
the phrase, right?
I don't
I
know.
think that I think that's the right phrase. I'm like 90% sure that's the right phrase.
Chekhov's gun.
It's a form of
Chekhov's gun simply refers to any seemingly unimportant element that becomes significant later on in the story. Quote, remove everything that has no relevance to the story, Chekhov wrote. If you say in the first chapter that there is a rifle hanging on the wall, in the second or third chapter it absolutely must go off. Well, that is interesting.
it's like it's a form of foreshadowing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the right phrase.
Well, I've never heard that phrase before. I
But it
learned
was
something.
Chekhov's
Look, we teach stuff on this podcast as well. Yay!
sometimes. Except it was Chekhov's geyser.
Chekhov. Nice. Chekhov's geyser.
But I mean, I think the dinosaurs look good. You know,
Yeah.
not I'm not saying it was a low budget movie, but like it didn't have Disney's budget. It didn't have, you know,
The baby dinosaur looked too much like a baby dinosaur.
that's what it was
It
supposed to
looked like a
be.
cute, cuddly little toy thing. It's like, no, they could have done a little bit better than that one.
Merchandising.
There's no merchandising coming out of this movie.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware. But still, I think the movie is gonna do pretty good. I think the jump scares were decent. Like I did not expect that one little raptor to hit him like right at the very beginning when he was looking over the cliff. I'll admit that got me a little bit. Didn't see that coming.
I liked the recliners at the theater.
That's it. That's all you liked about the movie.
I got to hang out with my pops.
Did he enjoy the movie?
Yes, he did.
Like I said,
He did enjoy the movie, so yeah.
like I said, it was about what I expected to be. You know,
Hmm?
survival of dinosaurs, arc.
Yeah.
Oh, that four-legged T-Rex is weird. I don't know what
I
animal
don't know
that
what
was.
kind of dinosaur that was. Now those other four-legged lizards, I think I've seen them in Ark, in Ark Survival. I could not think of what they were though.
They reminded me of like the lizards from that have the frills on their back, but without the frills. Or they could just be like really old Komodo dragons. You know what? You know
No,
what did bother
they
me?
are a dinosaur. They're in the Ark Survival game. I've seen them. I remember seeing them. Now the big one, I'm sitting there trying to place it, and the fucked up part is I could probably bring little mini me over, and he would probably be able to name the damn things.
You know what really bothered me is they teased the fish dinosaur a lot, and we never saw it.
Oh yeah.
It was a scavenger. It was just feeding on the dead bodies and not him. Possible.
That was a little bit of a tease. Hmm.
'Cause, like we saw like what? We saw the back of it like 2 or 3 times,
At
and then it
least
didn't do
twice.
anything. I thought we were gonna get like a Luke Skywalker moment, you know, like whenever he first landed on Dagobah. For those of you who are too young to remember that reference, go watch the original 3 Star Wars movies. You'll get
And
what I'm saying.
and the prequels. Don't watch the sequels. Just the first. Just six Star
Yes.
Wars movies. Just do that.
But yeah. I liked it, and I liked this episode of The Last of Us, and I liked this whole season of The Last of Us. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I need to catch up on watching The Mandalorian because I haven't seen season 3 yet. Season they've been releasing episodes, and and also The Bad Batch I think has got a new season out, so I'm gonna have to start watching those now.
I got to catch up on Star Trek Picard season 3. I wanna get that down. I got the rest of History of the World Part 2. I'm gonna trudge through that.
Yeah, I'm probably
See
gonna
where
watch
they
some
go.
more of that after
So
we get off. Just to finish
what I like about it is they make it pretty obvious that they're not pulling punches. They're not making fun of one side or the other. And I
No,
think
they're making fun of both.
they're making fun of everybody, everything, anything you can think of. And that alone I give props to, because too many times we've had too much one-sided comedy. They'll go after one ideology and that's it. They'll praise one while again praise one thing while denigrating another. It's like no, Mel Brooks, which is, I mean, I guess that's the one thing that would be
Well,
I guess you could
the
consider
Civil
classic
War
Mel
one with
Brooks.
the Harriet Tubman one, they make the they are kind of, I get they are making the white dude stupid in that one. Oh, you
Okay,
haven't got that far yet. You haven't got that far
I saw
yet.
that in the trailer. How did these people enslave us? No, that they show that in the trailers, but he's not playing favorites. He's going after everybody. And again, that's something I give prop to because I'm about to repeat myself. I'm not doing it.
He definitely makes fun of his own people, though, which is it's what
He's
it's what
always
it.
made fun of Jewish people.
Oh
Like
yeah, I
all of
know.
his comedy is self-deprecating against Jews. The
I'm
Jews.
well aware, especially in Spaceballs. Oh goody, a Druish princess, and then the whole nose joke at the end near the end of the movie. We're gonna give her old nose.
Oh God. So what do we
Well,
have on the what do we have in the future? What's the next movie coming out? Is it
Mario and D&D.
No, I think Mario's in April. D&D is at the end of the month.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure D&D is March, 2 weeks.
yeah, I think so. We can look it
Yeah.
up.
I've been looking up do 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 2023 film. Bum, 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 bum. It already has a rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck off.
Yeah, because they get to see the critics get to see the pre-screening.
Thursday, March 30th
Okay, so next week.
at
No, not next week.
at 16, but I don't want to go to the 16. Why
Did
would
you know
you?
there was a Blue Beetle movie coming out?
Yeah, good luck with that. Everything's been pushed back. Oh
I'm
my
saying
god.
that when I went to go see 65. I saw a theater promoting it.
Hmm.
I saw the theater over there promoting it. I went to the one on Johnston Street. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were releasing a Blue Beetle movie. I mean, Blue Beetle's not one of my favorite DC heroes, but I mean, I know who he is.
I need to find out because I don't like driving. I don't like going very far. I'm lazy.
Your job is driving.
That's why when I get home, I don't want to go anywhere. Okay? What do you think the theaters are going to be like for Mario?
Packed.
You think so?
Oh hell yeah, God yeah.
Oh. That might be something. That actually might be something to try and pick up early. Okay, so we are coming out on March 30th. So we got John Wick. Really? That's it? That is the only Showtime you want to show me is John Wick?
Don't hate me, but I haven't seen any of the John Wick movies yet.
Okay. I might try to take my dad to go see that one. Because he liked the first two. He thought Parabellum was trash.
I haven't seen any of them, so I can't judge them.
They have reserved seating at the theater. What the hell is that?
You didn't know that? It's been a
Nope.
thing.
Dude, it's been a while. It's been a very long time, okay?
It's been like that since Endgame, dude.
Okay. Guess what I didn't go see in the theater?
Endgame.
Oh, dude, they're doing the live action. Yeah, we're just rambling now, everybody. They're showing the live action original Ninja Turtles movie.
I saw that, yeah.
I was like, oh, well, looks like I'm going to the 16 for D&D. No, they're showing it over here. I'll find out. I'm gonna find out whichever one's gonna be Thursday night, because I do believe I'll be able to get out and about on March 30th, and I'll go see
I
it.
for sure will.
Well, yeah. But anyway, we've gone for an hour and a half. I'm actually getting tired. and I know you had a long day.
I did.
So, oh man,
Well,
ready?
we got about a topic to talk about next time. We'll probably discuss that on our own. We'll surprise y'all because we can't. I don't think of anything we can think of right now.
I don't think there's anything coming out this week.
We can talk more about the history of the world when you catch up to it, so I can not spoil it for you.
I'll check it out this week.
All right. Or you could get off your ass and go watch The Punisher and and the Daredevil, the original, before
Jesus Christ,
Disney.
that's a lot.
It gives you something to watch.
I want to play Hogwarts Legacy though.
We can talk about Hogwarts Legacy too.
I'd have to play it a lot this week. I'm gonna get some Hogwarts Legacy down. I'm gonna start focusing more on the story while I'm streaming. Get some of that done this week.
All right. I did a lot of the non-story stuff off screen. Like I did all the Merlin trials. I did all the ancient magic bars trial stuff. I did some of the constellation stuff. All the non-story stuff. I did that
Yeah, I usually do
off
that
screen,
off screen, off scream, scream.
off stream, off screen. We all scream for ice cream.
So I made him scream and scream and scream and scream.
Oh, I guess we could also talk next week about Gotham Knights. We could do that. I don't want to, but we
That's gonna
could.
be so bad. I'm
It's gonna
probably-
be terrible.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out this week too. I have a list. I need to make a list.
All right. Well, there we go. We have some ideas, people. You've heard it here first. We will, the old saying, see you next Tuesday.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye.